It's my favorite evening. I'm pacing around the floor. Got southern woods and waters gonna take me out the door. Got coffee on a perkin. I'm about to have some fun. They'll have my mind chasing some critter on the run. Bring it on, southern woods and waters. Make me hear that sound of a fish that's breaking water or the bawling of some hounds. Make me smell that river mud, feel clean air on my face. Bring it on, southern woods and waters, show me that special place.
Probably about 11-inch crappie.
Good evening, everybody. I want to welcome each and every one of y'all to this week's edition of Southern Woods and Waters. We've got a really special show for you guys tonight that we've been looking forward to bringing you for a while now. And many of you fish on our local lakes around here, and lots of you are familiar with Percy Priest Lake. And tonight we're going to be heading over to Percy Priest with Harold Maddox. Many of you guys will know him as Dude Maddox. He's been fishing for a long time here in this area, and him and his buddy Roy Whitehead headed out and did some hybrid fishing. And I've got Dude here in the studio with me tonight, and we're going to be talking a little crappie fishing, a little hybrid fishing, whatever we can get into. And I'm going to take y'all out with them on Percy Priest, see how they did hybrid fishing. Roy knows how to put those hybrid in a boat, doesn't he? You guys had a good day.
He does.
And just looked like a lot of fun. I'm ready to get out there with you guys. Richard got to have all the fun this time.
Yes, he did.
They had Richard Kirby, our camera guy, been up there catching fish, and Dude was helping run the camera. I mean, you guys just had a good time. So let's go on over to the first segment of this Percy Priest trip.
Roy Whitehead, and just an old feller that goes fishing quite often. And Dude usually takes me crappie fishing. Today I brought him hybrid fishing. They're a little out of his range, oh, these hybrid are. They pull a little more than his crappie. But a bunch of friends on a pretty day out here fishing. Don't get any better. No better. Catfish. I don't know. Not very big.
Old man needs some help. Let me get over there and help you, old man.
Pour some. There's yours on the bottom there, dude. Let it down. That close to it don't get the job done. It's pretty good, huh?
Way to go, Roy.
Oh, boy.
I'm not used to these nets.
Just break the line if he swallowed it.
Not a bad fish, Mr. Roy.
No.
Number one.
Ain't nothing to it, dude. Start with, you need a decent bait on. All good. Ain't all good, Richard? If he flops, he's good. Well, you the one got to keep him out. Lordy mercy. You think you crappie fishing, dude? Goodness gracious. Here, here's the net. I'll get it. That's a good fish right there, boys. Dude, get up there and get your picture with that and good.
How about that little jewel, huh? How about that? Nice little fish there. Yep.
Now don't be slamming no lids or nothing now.
I got him bait on, you take the bait
I
off.
put you a new good one on there.
Oh, he got one. Whoa, look at that. God, bro, that's a 50 pounds. He went up under the boat.
You like Nelson. You like Nelson. Now you got the lake record, ain't you? Got my line over here.
Oh, you better. Woo, world record, Adam.
The world record.
Golly.
I'm trying to get to my line here. And not have the awfulest mess it ever was. Well, start worrying about him then. Somebody gonna have to get that up front up there, Richard.
There you go, Richard. How'd I get that camera on you, man? Huh? Just pick it up and burn it. How'd I get that camera on you? Push down on that. Turn it around. Now you look up that screen. Okay, is it on? Yes, sir. Okay, buddy. Good, Mr. Richard. Good, buddy. That old smile on your face. There he is behind you. Whoa, where'd you go? Dragging now.
I can't do it. I got two hands full of you. Made a mouthless mess over here.
Bring him over. That's a baby monster. Whoa, look at that baby.
Let's see what he looked like.
Woo, look at that.
It's a nice fish.
Way to go, buddy.
That's 11. He's about 10.
And we got in there.
Makes 4.
Good job, Richard. Good job. Thank you.
Let's try a little bottom fishing. I told you they've been nice. Lay it down the bottom, dude, and just reel it up there. Just lay it all the way to the bottom. Just reel the sinker off the bottom. Leave it alone. That's the way I reset there a minute ago. And then take but a minute.
Oh, that was fun in action.
Yeah.
Excited up there looking at old Roy.
If they out there, old Roy catch them, dude. Boy, you sure tightened up that drag there a while ago. You got. Dude, it's attached to the line when he come out of it. If he swallowed it though, we'll probably keep it. I'm gonna tell you what, this lake right here is the finest thing that ever, as Nelson says, we just don't know how lucky we are to have this lake and live 5 minutes from it. And so you can catch about any kind of fish you want to catch out there.
Well, dude, it looks like you guys had a pretty good start to the trip there, didn't you?
We did. You can tell that Roy gives me a rough way to go.
he seems like he's quite a character. I'm looking forward to getting to meet Roy as well. Richard just laughed and laughed talking about how much fun y'all had and all the ribbing and joking back and forth. But that's what it's all about, you know. It
is.
And so, but Roy, he kind of focuses on hybrid. I mean, that's what he does.
Well, you know, I don't know all the hybrid fishermen around in our country. I know some of them, and I wouldn't go out on a limb and say Roy is the best hybrid fisherman in this area. But I can tell you one thing: he is one of the best.
He's got to be in there among them.
He knows his stuff, and he catches his share of the fish. I promise you. Yeah, he's good at it. He's good at what he does. But he puts a lot of time and effort into it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And y'all were using shiners there. I guess what it looked like you were using. And he just catches those with throw net, right?
But he's right. But he at certain times of year he changes his strategies as the year goes on. He'll do some trolling in the winter time with that umbrella rig, and so he fishes different ways. Yeah. Sometimes on the bottom, sometimes they're 20 feet up. He puts a lot of thought in what he's doing. That's why I guess that's why he catches so many fish.
That's right. That's what separates him.
He's good. He's good at it.
People that know what they're doing and where they're at the time. That makes all the difference in the world. So, I'll tell you what. Here in just a minute, we're gonna go check out another segment of that. But right now, let's go to this week's wild game forecast. This week's wild game forecast is being sponsored by the folks over at Wilson Bank and Trust. You guys can stop and see them at over 28 Middle Tennessee locations or find them at wilsonbank.com. You can also give them a call at any of their branches and let them take care of any of your financial or banking needs. All right, well, dude, I tell you, the forecast right now as far as fishing looking pretty good, isn't it? I think we're kind of getting into some real good time to be fishing. I know the shell crackers are really starting to turn on. I've had a couple of questions about shell crackers the last 2 weeks, so I want to tell you guys that Dayton Blair, you know, my buddy has been out there and they have been wearing them out. So I want to say hi to Dayton tonight and just let you guys know shell crackers are starting to do their thing. Bluegill starting to get up. Billy Blakely and the guys were out on Reelfoot today like they are about every day, but they had an exceptional day today with big bluegill, and so bluegill are starting to do their thing. And
Roy went fishing last week, bluegill fishing. He'll go 2 or 3 times a year. He and Terry, one of his buddies, and they'll go bluegill fishing a couple of times a year, and they went, and I think they had 75 or 80 the other day. Big bluegill.
Pretty good day of it, isn't it? Now, what are the crappie doing right now, dude?
Crappie right now, wild. I went today and I had a limit, an hour and 55 minutes. I was back home.
That's a pretty good day.
So they have picked up considerably. They're coming off bed. They're catching them with their tails wore out and scars all over them. So it's my time of year. I love this time of year to crappie fish.
It's a good time to be after them. So, guys, again, the wild game forecast this week couldn't really be any better. Got some great weather coming in this weekend, so you guys can get out on whatever your favorite body of water is and probably going to find some success. I want to remind you guys to follow us on Facebook. Keep up with us there. You can get a lot of different giveaways that we keep going on there. Follow us on the weekends. Going to be down at Nickajack this weekend with the Bass Nation again. Looking forward to finally getting out there and getting to follow the kids around on another tournament, so y'all can keep up with us on that. Find us at swwtv.com. You can find links to all of our sponsors and all of our previous shows there. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have this week's Pictures of the Week and some more Southern Woods and Waters.